It's 45th anniversary of Biennale of Sydney, which started in 1973. And I wanted to look at the world today through the lens of the term that I'm borrowing from quantum physics called the superposition. And it talks about in micro-world, in atoms and electrons, they are existing either in particle or waves, but no one can really define which is which. And so I'm using it as a metaphor for uncertainty and ambiguity of the world today.
There's different ways in which art is important. It's important as a means of engagement and a means of operating within and changing society and visual culture. Art is sort of like an ultimate human freedom, and it's also an ultimate privilege to be able to make art.
In the early settlement of New South Wales, there was not really any kind of industrial way of collecting salt from the river. And so people would get together in these sort of collectives, sit by the river around fires that they could then share in the profits of. So I'm using that as the inspiration for having the public contribute their labour to that process. For me, it's a bit of a search for identity. It's a bit of a search to place myself in the world by understanding like all of these chemical elements that are around me and how I can expose them and develop a story that places me in this place as well.
I have this sort of belief in that everyone lives a creative life, whatever you do, the way that you arrange the ornaments on your mantelpiece at home, or what you put in the window, or the clothes that we're all wearing. These are all like creative decisions. It's exactly the same as making an artwork. And I think we all lead a creative life, but I think then some people excel at that. They push that creative potential.
When I do this kind of work, I always have to keep myself in check. You have to understand why you're doing this and whether it would benefit anybody. And I just hope for the work to kind of contribute into this demand to change certain policies.
I think corporate philanthropy had been very important for contemporary art field for a long time. And I'm very proud that Asian corporation like Hyundai is supporting major biennale like Sydney Biennale. And to use it in this context, I think it's a great opportunity to consider how these, the whole global economy and whole global context could resonate with what they do.